Good morning, everybody. I have a little product I wanted to share with you this morning, which is probably the ultimate in convenience. It's that ultimate convenience product that Guido always mentions. And it's kind of different. You might be surprised, actually. So, a long time ago, I bought some, ball bearings based on the recommendation of Chris Mosley of Chris and Alex Modeling. Chris, how's it going, bud? And these are fantastic, especially for your, Viejo-sized paint bottles. The pigment and the binder and the paint, of course, they separate. It's a really good way to stir it up. But model color is different because the paint's thicker. The ball bearings aren't quite as effective. And then there's the whole issue with Tamiya color. Now, I have one of those little Badger paint stirrers, which is a fantastic little tool. This little guy right here, you guys have seen this before. A wonderful little tool, by the way, worth every penny of the $8 or $9 I paid for it. But I found something else. I was just kind of looking for alternatives. And actually, Carlos Mendez and I were goofing off on the web one night while we were on Skype, and I found this product. And it's the Robart Hobby Paint Shaker. And it comes in a rather unassuming box. I've already taken out the contents. This is model number 411. And here it is. That's all there is to it. And there are basically two versions of this device. There's a DC version, battery only, which sells for about $25 to $30 in the US. And I'll throw some links up in the description to eBay dealers that have this for sale. But this is the AC version, and it will run on 220 or 110 for the US, 220 for Europe. You just have to get a different plug. It came with the 110 version for the US. And basically, it's this little oscillator, and it comes with a rubber band that's got different holes in it that grab onto the teeth here on the side of this little platen, whatever you want to call it. It works. It's a little pricey, I think, probably for some people, but it filled the niche exactly what I was looking for. It's really pretty cool. So let me go ahead and plug it in, and I'm going to show you what it'll do. All right, here we go again. So what I have here is a bottle of MIG, Ammo by MIG paint. This is Gelb-Braun, which, by the way, is a DAK color, which is Deutsches Afrika Korps. And I think you can see it's kind of a darker tan on the bottom and the lighter color here. So the binder has separated from the pigment, and you simply place this on the platen, take your rubber band, get it nice and snug, make sure it's on the tooth. There's a simple on-off power button right here, and then you press the button. Now, I suppose you can do this for a varying amount of times. The only thing the instruction said is to not leave it running continuously. So it's meant for just periodic use. I would assume that you'll probably burn out the motor pretty quickly. So I'm going to let this thing run for about 20 seconds, which would be right there. So you simply power it off, take that out, and voila. Notice, nice, even, stirred bottle of paint. This isn't one of the yellow bottles that has the built-in ball bearing. So these size bottles work fantastic. But what about the bigger stuff? Like, here's a great example. I have a bottle of this MIG surface primer, this track primer, which I love, by the way. It's a bigger bottle. Oops. Can you do these? Absolutely. Same situation. Put it on the platen, snug up the deal, and then fire away. Here we go. You'll notice, of course, it's a bigger bottle. It doesn't vibrate as quickly. And since there's more content, we need to let it run longer. These take much longer. I'm not gonna. This would take several minutes to properly stir. I have stirred up some already. I did this bottle of AK Gray Primer, and it works fine, but it does take about 4 or 5 minutes to get it stirred properly. I'm not going to make you guys sit here and wait to watch that whole thing. But my point is, it is working. In fact, I'm going to prove that. You'll notice that the pigment down here on the bottom is beginning to separate. You notice you don't see all the binder up here at top. It is working. I just need to let it run a little longer. How about washes? The paint separates from that same thing. These don't take long at all. This rubber band lets you adjust pretty much to any size. It'll do really just about anything. You can do Tamiya paint bottles with it. These are great. Of course, you can use the Badger stirrer on that. How about Model Master? You can see this is Dunkelgelb. You can see this is supposed to be, yellow paint. You see the binders all up at the top and the pigments down all on the bottom. You'll notice now we have a beautifully mixed little bottle of AK orange brown wash. This is for this is in their aircraft range. So we take this bottle of Tester's Model Master Acryl, which is all messed up because it's been sitting for months. Give it a whirl. This doesn't take very long. I think you guys get the idea. It just got a ton of applications. Not all of us have the skill and the paint mixing skills of Alex. Alex, what's up, buddy? That's why I was told you're going to be found obsolescent. If anybody has never seen Alex actually stir a bottle of paint by hand, he's a machine. Oh, look at that. Perfectly mixed bottle of paint. So it's really a cool little product. It is, like I said, the ultimate inconvenience. It's the ultimate lazy person's paint shaker, but I thought it was really cool, and I had to try it, and I wanted to share it with you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you later. Everyone have a great week. Talk to you later.